or a cubic polynomial. All right, we're going to move over to multiplying polynomials, and we're going to do this, which is on page 3. We're going to do that first example. Now, there's a couple ways to multiply. I like to use the box method. You guys have multiplied polynomials before, when you've done the FOIL, right? Well, that's when you have a binomial times a binomial. And so what we're going to do now is like a binomial times a trinomial. All right, so let's look at our first one here. It's 2x minus 3 times 4x squared minus 5x plus 8. Okay, well, let's just name these real quick. What is this right here? What is this term? Or what is this?
Monomial.
What is this?
There's binomial.
Two terms is
Oh,
a
yeah.
binomial.
Linear binomial.
Linear binomial. And what is this one here?
Quadratic
Trinomial.
trinomial.
Quadratic trinomial. Okay? Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to look at how many terms are here and how many terms are here. So this is 2, this is 3, right? So when I make a box, it's 2 by 3. Okay, so let's make our box 2 by 3. All right? So my 2x is going to go here, my minus 3 goes here. All right? So far, so good? And then on the top of this, I'm going to have my 4x squared, negative 5x, and then a positive 8. So far, so good? Now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply our terms and we're going to put an answer in a box here. So 2x times 4x squared would give me what?
8x
8x cubed.
8x cubed, perfect. So let's do the next one. 2x times negative 5x would be what?
Negative 10x squared.
Negative 10x squared. And 2x times 8 would be?
16x.
16x. Now some people like to multiply the first column, however you want to do it, it's fine. Let's fill in all our boxes. Negative 3 times 4x squared would give me negative 12x squared. Negative 3 times negative 5x would be a 15x. And then negative 3 times 8 would be what? Negative 24?
Yep.
Sweet, I can multiply. All right. Now here's the cool part. On your diagonals, you should have like terms, as long as you had every term and it was decreasing. Does that kind of make... Since this was linear and went to constant, this was quadratic, linear, constant. If you have all those on both sides, then your diagonals are going to be like terms. And so it makes it easy to add them. Okay? Isn't that cool?
Oh, cool.
So when we write our final answer, this multiplication problem, my answer would be 8x cubed. What was this, a negative 12? This was a negative 10, so what is that? Minus 22x squared. These are like terms, so plus 31. No. Was this a... Yes, that was positive. Yes, that was positive. X and then minus 24. Sweet. Isn't that nice? Yes. I love it. Okay. Now, you'll notice on the side of the box over there on your paper, it shows you the long way to do multiplication. It's very much like you do multiplication of 2 digits, where you multiply the one digit and then you do the other one with the space. But I don't like that. I like this, and this is how I'll do it. Okay? All right, so let's look at our next one. It is another binomial times a trinomial. So what size box am I going to need?
A 2 by 3.
2 by 3. So let's set up our 2 by 3 and write our stuff in there. So, whoops, 2x minus 5 times 3x squared minus 8x plus 5. All right. All right. So, here's my box. I got 2x times 3x squared. What's that going to give me?
6x cubed.
Perfect. Let's go down. What's 3x squared times negative 5?
Negative 15x squared.
So some people like doing columns, some people do rows. Just make sure you fill in all the boxes. Okay, so 2x times negative 8x, what's that? Negative 16x squared? Sweet, I can multiply. I got 40x here, 10x there, and negative 25 there. How's that looking?
Yeah.
Yeah? So now, once I do this multiplication, I fill in each one of my boxes, then I'm going to add like terms. Okay? My first one is going to be the 6x cubed. Then I'm going to have negative 31x squared. These two give me 50x, and then a minus 25. So when I multiply these puppies together, I get this. If I were to factor this, this is what I would get. Remember when we factored quadratics before into the two binomials, right? This is factoring a cubic into a bi and a tri. Okay? All right, we're going to do this next one. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's a 2 by 3, so we're going to set up that box and we're going to do it, and that's going to be our last example for multiplying for right now. Okay, so we got 2y minus 7, and then negative 3y squared plus 8y plus 2. And 2 by 3. Now, before, or each of these, we put the 2 on one side and the 3 on the other. It really doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. I could do 3 on the side and 2 on the top.
Oh.
Okay, as long as I have a 2 by 3, 3 by 2, same difference. Okay, because multiplication is commutative. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one goes first. Why are you laughing at me, Brandon?
Same difference. It's a funny phrase.
It is.
It's ironic.
It is bad. Badly worded, probably. Okay, negative 6y cubed. Hey, have you already filled yours in? I bet I can beat you. Okay, 2y times 8y is 16 squared. Done yet? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I knew I was going to hit it. Don't worry about me. Your poor mother. I'm sorry if you're trying to get something done.
Move the table a little that way to buffer.
We might do that next time, bring it this way. Okay, so let's see, negative 6y cubed, what is that going to give me? 37? Y squared, that's a big honking bunch of y. Negative 52y minus 14. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what kind of, let's name this puppy.
Bob.
Okay,
Oh.
Bob. And Bob here is, okay, let's classify him.
Okay.
Bob is what kind?
It's a cubic polynomial.
Bob is a cubic polynomial. Perfect. Okay, so you have how to name them, and you have how to add them, and how to subtract them, and how to multiply them. Okay?
Yeah.
Good to go. We can turn that puppy off for now.